Hello, everybody, and welcome to my review of Joan Samson's The Auctioneer. This is the newest paperback from hell, and that's why I decided to read this one next, and because I heard a lot of great things about this book, so I went ahead and read it. It's Joan Samson's only novel, and while it was very well written, you see, there's all these blurbs on the front and back cover, and on the back right here, there's this one that says, do buy this book. There is no way to stop reading it once you've started. Well, this was like challenge accepted, you guys, because when I started reading it, I actually did want to stop. I know really a lot of people love this book. I think I'm like the only person I've seen that has read this book and not liked it, but I just really didn't like it. It was just boring. It's the only one so far I can't really recommend. I reviewed these three down here. I really love When Darkness Loves Us. That's the best one. I really love Let's Go Play at the Atoms. Black Ambrosia, I was lukewarm on, but I could still recommend it. I could recommend all three of those. This one, I just can't really recommend. I mean, check it out for yourself. Don't just take my word for it. If it's a book that had interested you before, you might like it, because, again, I'm the only person that I've seen that hasn't liked it, but it just really starts out boring. Not much goes on. The characters aren't really memorable. After a while, the middle does start to pick up. And so I thought for a while there that, it's going to be like one of those rare cases where I hate it at the start, but then it gets really good. And the middle, I really did like the middle. It was really easy to get through. But then when I got to the end, it just got real boring again, guys. And so that was just, I don't know, guys. I just really didn't like it. It just wasn't that interesting. I know a lot of people love it, but I'm not exactly sure why. This book takes place in a town called Harlow. It follows a guy named John, his wife Mim, their daughter Hildy, and then John's mom, just referred to as Ma. And none of them are really memorable. I don't know, they all just seem sort of flat. Then the auctioneer comes to town and starts doing these community auctions, and it attracts a lot of outsiders. It kind of brings people into the town of Harlow, and the community kind of just pitches in into these auctions, just these things that they don't need, things that are lying around. But then it gets really unbelievable, because eventually the auctioneer starts to take more and more from people, and starts to take things that first he started out with taking, oh, we don't need those boxes or whatever, or that's an old thing or whatever over there that's kind of broken, we don't use it anymore. You could take the old typewriter, we don't use it. It's just things like that is how it started. Then it becomes like this dude is taking and this is like a light spoiler, but he's taking people's livestock and their guns, necessities, things that they need. And it just becomes unbelievable, because the people in this book, in this town, they're all farmers. I don't think all these farmers are just going to be walked over like that, just to let this outsider, because the auctioneer is an outsider. He just comes to town one day, and I don't know, people just really like him and listen to him, and just start giving him everything. And that was just really unbelievable to me, that in the whole town nobody is going to fight back, because everybody is fed up with this guy, and he's taking more and more from him, and he gives them a little royalty, they might get $2 or $3 for every 100 he makes, or something like that, not an exact number, but he gives people just a couple bucks for all their stuff, and it's just unbelievable. I don't know, guys. It's just, when I'm reading this, I'm thinking how did you not shoot this man yet? How did nobody how did the town just not gang up on him? Why are people listening to him? I didn't see any real reason why every single person in town just gave up so easily and was here, take everything. So I don't know, but everybody seems to like this book except me. I just really didn't like it. This has been the only paperback from hell so far that I really despised. So I don't know. The only reason I finished this book really was because it was a paperback from hell, and I want to review all of them. But with that being said, guys, I think the next one I read is going to be this one right here, The Spirit by Thomas Page. I think that's going to be the next one I read. And if you guys are looking for something to read, I have 4 different horror books on Amazon down below in the description. So if you guys want to check out one of my books, then the links are all down below in the description. I got 4 different books, and it's a perfect time to get them because now we're in September. October's coming up. It's spooky season. If you want something creepy to read, then I think my books are for you. So please go ahead and check out my books. Also check out the Paperbacks from Hell. The people at Valancourt are really awesome people. I've bought a ton of books from them, and they're always great, and they've got great customer service. So the link for Paperbacks from Hell, that's down in the description. Have a great day, everybody.